Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Salford City Career Mode in season number 8. Holy crap guys, we are so far into this career mode. Maybe a bit unexpected, and maybe last season could have been the last one, but you know what? I'm more than happy to do another season of Salford City. I have been enjoying this. This has possibly been one of the most enjoyable career modes I've ever done. I am absolutely loving the way the team is coming out. We're getting so much better every year. And this year, it's only going to get better. We are making major changes to the team. Just an FYI, some things have happened beyond the behind the scenes when I was basically loading up the next season. As you know, I told you in the finale of the last season, the previous episode, Blessapinner went on the transfer list. So did Nkunku, so did a couple of other players. And what I was thinking of were Deadwood, and I needed to get rid of them. Nkunku not as much, but I am looking to get a better left back in, or a younger left back, because Justin is getting to that 29 years age, and I actually want to make Justin my subs bench fullback, because he can play left or right back. Well, he's very useful to me. So I wouldn't have really any need for Nkunku. So I don't want him just rotting away on the reserves. So I'm thinking just get the money for him. He's been a very loyal servant. We're going to get rid of him. But the big one, what's already been done, is the Blessapinner. He's actually already agreed to sign to Manchester United. Blessapinner, he weren't awful last season. He definitely weren't all down to him why we sort of collapsed in the Champions League and all that. It definitely wasn't all his fault. Not going to blame him. But I have had my problems with him. He has had some stinker seasons. I think it's time we go out and get a good goalkeeper. I have got a sort of an idea. I've got two options for the goalkeeper. I will tell you them in just a second. But a good thing is that Pernot is actually getting quite good, highly rated now. He's already gone up to an 82. He's only 2 behind Blessapin as it is. I'm not going to lie, it wasn't my thinking just to get another somewhat 80 rated goalkeeper and basically let them fight it out, and probably Pinot would be the first choice right now because we know he's good. But we'll see how it goes. I will show you the options I got, but just so you know, we did get 50 million for Blessapinner, so we did get a quite good offer for him. So that deal is already done, so we'll be saying goodbye to Blessapinner. I have got an offer for Nkunku. I don't know if it's carried over or not, but if it hasn't, he is on the transfer list along with a few others. I'm looking just to kind of trim the fat off the squad, as well as I'm looking to use that money to get in the better players. Obviously, we do have about 50 million to come into the budget, but we are starting with 128 million. I have gone in and given a few players some contracts who were a bit unhappy. I won't lie, it was in my mind to maybe, because he didn't play that much last season, is to maybe sell on Ricky J. Jones. But I do believe maybe he is a bit of a fan favourite, and he definitely is a good player for me. The main player who I would replace him with is obviously the Ronaldo regen. If we get an offer of Ricky J. Jones and I can get quite a lot for him, I don't think I'd be able to turn it down. I think I'd have to consider it, because I do want to use the Messi regen. But if we don't get to it, it's fine. I will show you my transfer targets. This is what I'm working with. Originally, when I was going to sell Blessapinner, my first target was going to be Jimmy Donnarumma. He was going to be my first choice because he's possibly one of the best goalkeepers in the game right now. It still could get better because the goalkeeper can keep growing for a few more years. So he definitely would have been brilliant, but he would have set us back 123 to 174 million apparently. So that would have been so much money to just throw at a goalkeeper. But then I had a bit of an epiphany when I saw that Pernot was 82 overall, only 2 behind Blessapinner. And then I realised I still have Jan Oblak in my shortlist. And I thought, what a good idea. Spend literally a quarter of what I would have on Oblak than I would have on Donnarumma. Get Jan Oblak, bring him in, be my first choice keeper, but then use Pernot as a first choice keeper as well, because Pernot will just keep on growing. But Jan Albert can be that player who's in there in my first lineup, but we'll sort of rotate Pernot and him around more than I would have probably usually, just to give Pernot a bit of a kick up the arse with potential. But I think that's a good idea. We could have done it last year, but we brought in Pinot. What I'm not regretting. He's a very, very good goalkeeper. I think he was actually better than Blessed Pinot when I played him. The only thing what was worrying me is that his overall and his positioning weren't as good and all that. So I think I'm gonna go straight in for Jan Oblak. I'm not gonna waste any time about it. I definitely want to get straight going with it. And he's not actually since January when we put him in the shortlist. He's not actually gone down in overall at all. Even if he does go down, he completely skyfalls. It'll still be like an 88, 87 overall by the end of the season. Higher than Blessed Pinot is. You know, it's we're gonna offer 25.5 bang on his value. Hopefully Diego Simeone just accepts that, and he does. Look at that. We would have had to pay probably 5 times that amount to get Donnarumma, who is a brilliant goalkeeper, and I will sign sometime down the road in a career mode. But when I'm trying to make so many changes, because I am still wanting to get a left back, I'm still wanting to get a centre back, I'm still wanting to get a centre mid. To save money, this is what I've got to do. So we'll delegate the contract. We won't be doing any more transfer just yet. I want to get a few more players' information. But let's advance. We will be saying goodbye to Blessed Pinot and a couple of others who will be leaving us just after we go over to the second. There you are, all in departures. And we have got a friendly, as I said, in the last 7 seasons. I'm not going to be playing the friendly tournament, so there is. Blessed Pinot's gone, Little's gone on loan, Nicholson has gone, Brakovic and Petrovic. So we have got a little bit of cash coming from them. So here it is. Our first signing of season number 8 is Jan Oblak, 34 years of age, yes. But as a goalkeeper, I don't think that really matters. He's 93 overall. We've got another 90 rated player coming in. Absolutely awesome. We have got some transfer offers here. One for Arnold. What? Yes, I will accept. As I said, we don't know what. I really don't even know when the last season's going to be. Because the last season's more when I feel like the season... I have nothing else for me to do in this save, and that definitely is not going to happen until we're in Champions League, and maybe not even then. Maybe I want to do another season where I can try and defend it. I don't know, but we will be doing this. A transfer offer on Kunku. I want at least 60 million for him. He's still got a bit of a quality to get forward. Whoa, Jesus. This is actually an interesting one. Santiago Jimenez, we have a swap deal with Spurs. They are offering us 72 million plus Ryan Sessegnon, who as well, Ryan Sessegnon is in my shortlist as potential left backs I want to go for. What's interesting, but I don't really want to get rid of Santiago Jimenez because he's so bloody good. I think especially him and Soboslai and Asante, I think they're the 3 players I could never ever sell. Bellingham as well. I think they're the 4 players I could never sell because they're too integral. They are Salford City through and through. They are what we stand for and everything. I feel like if I just give Tottenham Hotspur my 90 rate striker, who could still get higher, by the way. Nah, do you know what? I'd rather go. If I was gonna go for Sessegnon, I'd rather just buy him straight out rather than put him as a swap deal. So obviously, you know my next 3. I've already done goalkeeper. My next 2 positions I want to sort out. Well, 3 is left back, centre back, and centre mid. I've got quite a lot of young centre mids who can help me in that centre mid now, so I'm not too fussed about that area. I do think I need a little bit better centre back. I think I do need another quality left back, just to improve on that depth. So if we're looking at centre backs, these are the 3 centre backs I have so far. These are the 3 I'm looking at right now. I am looking for more, but to be quite fair, there's 2 of them here who I really want. Saliba, if I'm being quite honest, I'm not that interested in right now. I do want someone that's slightly a bit higher rated, because if anything, I want them to succeed Todibo, and Todibo go down to the bench. There's Wesley Fofana, who's 26, 85 overall, 46 million. Ben White, who, if you saw the England World Cup mini series we had just before the start of last season, he was a star in my England team, and he was brilliant for getting us to the World Cup final. This guy is awesome. I really like him. So maybe we can go in and get him. He's 29, but again, I think the smart choice here, as much as I do like Ben White and I will sign him down the road, let's take him out. I think I'm going to go in for Wesley Fofana, simply because he can get better. And he definitely is going to be the cheaper option. I can probably get him for about 50 million. Let's go in for him. We have... I did want to go in for him when he was at Leeds a couple of seasons ago. That was before we went for Jules Koundé, who I do not regret signing the slightest. Okay, let's just try and talk straight cash. 50 million. Okay, Javi Garcia is working with me. I like it. I like it when they're working with me. 56. Let's just go down the middle. Let's shake hands with this. There it is. Nice one, Javi Garcia. 56 million for an 85 rated centre back. I will take that. So that's one. Hopefully, one of the deals. We're just going to wait for that confirmation. I've just delegated it. Kind of saved me a little bit of pennies. So the next one is left back. These are the left backs I am looking at. This guy can go out. He's not as high rated as I thought he was. So the options are Kieran Tierney, who I was thinking about, because it seems like every single time we faced Arsenal, this guy was a monster against me. To be quite fair, he's 30 now. He's kind of put me off. So because I don't know how long we're going to be doing this, so I don't want people too old. I know I got Jan Oblak, but at least I've got someone at the club already who probably in a season or two would already be successing him, so it's fine. We have Alphonso Davies, who I'm quite familiar with. I've used him a few times in FIFA. He's very, very good. We've got Owen Wandal from Bayern Munich, who's a pretty good, looks very, very good overall. And Nuno Tavares, who is at Mönchengladbach, who is 86 overall, not bad at all. Obviously, price-wise, Wandal definitely looks like the option. But he's not like a massive improvement on Justin, because Justin's 85 overall and very, very similar stats, to be honest. But obviously, Wandal is 2 years younger. Nuno Tavares is 1 overall higher. It's very, very tough. Nuno Tavares. Alphonso Davies obviously is going to cost us the most if we did go out and get him. And I don't know if I'm willing to spend about £100 million on a left back when I've already got a good left back anyway. It's a shame. I'm pretty sure Nuno Tavares used to play right back as well. It's a shame he can't play right back as well. Right. Best thing to do. Let's just try and offer what we can for all of them and see who's the cheapest one. So Nuno Tavares first, because if anyone who kind of stands out is more him. He looks like he can get a bit higher and a bit more of an improvement on Justin. Let's try 70. Okay, they accept that. 20 million off asking price, and they accept it. So that's 70 million plus Milligan. So about 75 million all in all. Unless I could have actually got a really good deal for Davies, I don't think I would have gone for him. Let's go in for him anyway. Let's see what kind of deal I could get for him if I did want to get him. Technically, if you take 50 million off what we've got about 120 million. Trying to think of anyone who I can maybe swap. Huey Tillman has actually gone up to an 87 overall. That's quite nice to see. Not really anyone I can really swap, if I'm being quite honest. Not really. Do you know what? I feel because they give us me a range of 92 to 92.5 million. I think he might be in the last year's contract, so let's try. Oh my god, they've accepted it. Holy shit. He's worth 92. We're just going for 85. I could have maybe got him for about 80. What? For an extra 10 million to get an extra 3 overall plus someone who's a bit younger, who I know is good. Maybe I'd have to sort out his defensive work rate for left back, but they're all green. Look at all of them. He's got great tackling as well for such an attacking player. This is a tough one. I think for the extra 15 million plus, you think if we're not selling Milligan to them, there's no player in that. Milligan I can maybe get about 7 million for. You take that off for an extra like 7 million. You think we're getting him? Technically, we actually are paying like 75 million for Tavares and 85. So basically, for an extra 10 million, we're getting 3 overall higher. Do you know what, guys? I've made my decision. We're going for Alfonso. I wasn't thinking about going for him, but seeing I'm getting such a big deal for him, I don't think I can say no to that. Again, I'll do negotiations. I'm not going to do any more offers just yet. Exciting times, guys. I'm surprised. Bloody hell, Alphonso Davies is well up for the move. I mean, to say Chelsea did fall very, very far behind us, so this is quite a realistic transfer if you think about it. So, 195 grand. We have a new left back, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly another 90 rated player as well, another 89 rated player. Alphonso Davies, someone who I use quite a lot in FIFA 20, but I don't think I've ever signed him in FIFA 21. So this is a new one. Oblak, I've never ever signed. I think I may sign him like when he first came on the scene, like a few years ago. But honestly, I'm very happy with him, and I'll be really happy if we get Fofana as well. What a triple sign that is! That is just completely bolstering our back line again. And there it is as well, guys. The confirmations not only for the Alphonso Davies signing, but Wesley Fofana has sealed a move to Salford City for 56 million. He is a Salford City player. He probably will be going into the starting lineup next to Alphonso. So to be honest, in the last 2 seasons, we've completely revamped the back line. Because we signed Makile and Kunde last year. And now we signed Wesley Fofana and Alphonso. If we actually signed Fofana from Leeds, we would actually have had the whole Premier League backline. That would have been interesting. But absolutely amazing. I'm loving these 2 signings. Can't wait to get them on the pitch. Just as we signed Alphonso Davies, Pimento Calcio coming for James Justin, but I am really not interested in signing him. Even though we got Alphonso Davies, if I have any problems with Alphonso, I want someone like Justin who I know is good enough to fall back on. Plus, we knew how much I had to rotate last year, especially during that Champions League time. If anything, that really messed us up. So having this quality in depth will really, really help us. This is what the new starting lineup is looking like, guys. Todibo I've left in there because when comparing him and Fofana, Todibo actually has him covered on everything but defending. So for now, just to start off with, Todibo's going to keep his spot, and we'll see how Fofana does when I bring him in, and then we'll swap him and who does better. I'll sort of like see how Todibo holds up. He should, obviously we know how solid he is, but we'll see how much better Fofana is. But either way, Fofana is more than capable coming off the bench. Okay guys, this is the team I've decided to go with. It is a bit rotated, but people like Oblak and Davies are going to be making their debuts. Decided to put Horvath and Fofana at centre backs. Obviously Fofana I want to kind of see how he does, but Horvath as well I've not been able to give him much time to, so I want to give him a game. Rodier comes in, Thierry at centre mid with Mariba, Ortiz comes in, Asante, but obviously my two big boys who I do want to get on the, I do want to get him a good start is Soboslai and Jimenez. Obviously getting them two going early is imperative. So at Wembley Stadium, Community Shield, can we get our second Community Shield in the club history? Let's do this, guys. Come on, starting season 8. Let's get it off with a banger. Let's get straight into this, guys. Community Shield. It's the only game that's going to be played today for us, but you know what? If we can win this and get a trophy, I count this as a trophy. I think it's a... If you lose it, people are bitter and say, oh, it's not a real trophy. It is. It's two teams going for a trophy. It is competitive. It's not like pre-season where you play in your youth academy or something where it's more about fitness. This is a curtain raiser. This is a game I want to win. Be interesting to see how my new players do, like Fofana, Oblak, and Davies. Be interesting to see how my new three signings are going to do. But Everton team, we have got Benitez in goal. We've got Reece James at right back with Kanji Tapsoba in the middle. We've got a new left back, Munoz. Doucouré and Hadbay in midfield. We've got Donovan de Beat is number 10. Correa, who's a very dangerous player, with Gordon on the left, and Tammy Abraham up front. A very, very, very strong team. But we do have a strong team as well. So our Salford City team is looking like Jan Oblak makes his debut in goal. Leandro Rodriguez, Fofana, Horvath and Davies make a back four. Mariba and Thierry in centre mid with Soboslai in number 10. Asante and Ortiz and the wing supporting Santiago Jimenez, who has had some offers to go for big money this series and in this whole season. But he's not going anywhere. He's our number 9. Let's hopefully get this Community Shield all wrapped up for us. Oh, it's already come back for us. Ooh. Ortiz was looking for Santiago Jimenez early there. So what's going to deal with that? And Oblak. Alphonso Davies. Ooh. Caught it with Correa. Oh, Jan Oblak managed to get out of the way on the beak. Oh, Barner gets in there. Oh, but Horvath, brilliant. Back to his old tricks with a brilliant block. Jesus Christ, Correa's always on my ass. Santiago Jimenez, he can drive forward here. And Santiago Jimenez can shoot it! Hits the post! First chance he gets and he nearly scores. What a start that would have been for him. He was trying to use his body, but why are these fucking tackles so delayed? I'm pressing the button like, I mean, it's taking a couple of seconds for them to actually do the fucking thing. Fucking near post. It's always going to happen because we're not fucking defending right. Look at that big gap. That's not good enough. How the hell did Hadabay manage to get there? Yes, good lad, Asante. Well in. No! What is this game? Why is it picking out the complete wrong player, you fucking bellend? Fucking stupid game. This fucking dumb game. This fucking game is fucking the most dumbest piece of shit. And look at that! Where the fuck is my players? Where? They fucking don't give me the right player. Oh, here he is. New season, same old Soberslide. Just wanted to be quiet at the start of this half, just sort of get us back on level terms at least. Yeah, he gets away from his man. Soberslide! Oh, he couldn't finish it off. Rivers almost come back to Diatta. He does get there. But Oblak gets there as well. Brilliant work. Yes, big on ball. Yes, Soberslide! Get in there! Brilliant play down the left! Awesome, awesome finish by Soberslide as well. Get in there! We've come from behind, and now we lead. Brilliant work by Alfonso Davies. Made a brilliant first-time cross into Soberslide by Asante. Get in there! Awesome, awesome work. We've a the much better team in this half. Abraham. Oh my God, what a save by Jan Oblak! Oh, and brilliant block. We got cut open there.
The fourth official has
Look at that. Ricky J. Jones, who's new on.
2 minutes. 18.
Ricky J. Jones! Oh, Benitez saves. Good pressure on him, no goal. He's been unlucky today, Jimenez. He only had one real big chance in the hit post. But you know what, he still did the assist and got a good game out of it. Soberslide again, the captain with the hero. And again, we walk away with some silverware. Brilliant way to start. We didn't start off the best, but we grew ourselves into the game. It's always hard at the start of the season, but you know what? Oblak definitely announced himself well. Definitely shows why we needed a better goalkeeper. He made some outstanding saves. Brilliant, brilliant debuts. Alfonso Davies did well. Fofana did well. Really, really impressed. And Soberslide raises that shield high, and that is the first trophy of the season. Hopefully there's many, many more FA Community Shield winners. Come on. Not the grandest of the trophies we're going for this season, but you know what? It'll do for at least a start. Not if it's the first trophy for the new boys as well. On the first debuts, they win a trophy. What a day out that'll be. But there we are, Salford City. First game of season number 8, and we win the Community Shield. Come on, brilliant way to start the season. Hopefully long may it continue. So brilliant, brilliant first game. We didn't play amazingly, but you know what? We did what we had to do. So we have got a couple of transfer offers here. Milligan, I'm going to accept that for 5 million, even if it's a bit less than the last one. We do have a big offer here for Ricky J. Jones. Now, I did say I would negotiate and see if I can get a good price for him. If I could, I said I would sell him on, because I was interested in getting the Ronaldo regen. So I'll see what they say. If Wolves don't come back with a counter offer, then there's no problems. But you will have to wait until the next episode to see what happens, because this is going to be the end of this episode. I'm not going to be making many big transfers in this next transfer window, unless some big players leave. As in, if Ricky J. Jones leaves, maybe we'll go into that for Ronaldo regen as a little bit of backup for Jimenez. But if not, we'll stick with what we got. We'll see, and maybe keep it till January and see what we need at that point. But until then, guys, this has been the Salford City Career Mode. We are in season number 8. We start off with a bang in the Community Shield. Next episode, we start in our defence of the Premier League, and I will let you know. But that will all come in the next episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you put down below any players you'd like me to look at. Let me know what you think about the series. Anything you'd like me to change, any players you'd like me to sell, anything like that. Put it down below and I'll definitely consider them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, I am out.